like go down.
Got the blanket ready to go.
Stand down here. So you're going to have to maybe stand up to see it. You want to wrap it? No, wrap it around you, honey. I got to go up and speak at the mic. Come on, make up your mind. Let me get you. There you go. Okay. Turn around and show them your blanket. All right, with the mask. So, Miriam and I are here. This will be our final time doing the blankets appeal because both of us have to go off missions in June. So, we want to say it's been a wonderful spring for the missions. You know we do disaster relief, starting 1 great hour sharing in March. You were very generous. The kids, Joyce is finishing up this week. You've been very generous. And now we do our last part of it, which is the blanket appeal. So, any questions, Miriam?
Who is my neighbor?
Who is your neighbor? Well, the Church World Service says a mother sheltering her child from the cold, or a family looking for a new home, a homeless person living on the streets. We recognize them all as God's children and our neighbors. So how will these blankets help? The blankets we bless today represent our compassion for our brothers and sisters. And with these blankets we send our love and our witness to the presence of God's divine nature in our world. And the people who donated these blankets or will donate these blankets will provide a blessing of God's love in the world. Now, in 2020, when we were pretty much shut down, I want to tell you that the Church World Service sent 1,440 blankets to Puerto Rico, 750 blankets to the Bahamas, and 2,700 blankets to Mexico. In addition, the kits last year, even when we couldn't load up and ship our kits last year, cleanup buckets, 720 went to the Bahamas, they're our neighbors. Hygiene kits, 275 went to Haiti, they're our neighbors. Puerto Rico received 2,220, and Cuba received 9,600. And also, school kits, 15,000 went to our neighbors in Romania. So in total, last year, when things were pretty much shut down, Church World Service sent 101,472 kits and blankets and disaster buckets. So, we have a lot of people, you know, at the border coming up. And so, even as they're waiting to come into the country, Church World Service is handing out blankets to them. The last chapter of Hebrews says, do good and share with those in need. And these words come soon after another verse, pretty famous. Don't forget to show hospitality to strangers, for by doing so, people have shown hospitality to angels without knowing it. So, today we want to thank you. We have, of course, there are cards back there. If you want to give money, this is all money, we don't collect blankets, but if you want to give money in honor of somebody who's like a mother to you, or a father to you, or a caring friend, you can send them a card showing that you are honoring them. And so, what do you say, Miriam, this year? Is it a wrap? Is it a wrap? Tell us, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap, it's a tent.
Okay, it's a wrap, it's a tent, it's a what? It's a wrap, it's a tent, and it's a what? It's a blanket. Okay.